frontline training that we did at the very beginning of this school year, and just kind of go along with this presentation. And if you have any questions, definitely write them down and we can definitely follow up to go over those things. So Section 504 in behavior. So of course we want to do what's best for students, and it is always trying to figure out what is best for students. We have to use that evidence or data to figure out what is best for those students. So we always lean on that. And of course, we need to make sure that we continue to stay compliant under that Child Find Section 504 component. So our compliance, but also very important pieces to our puzzle of resources that we have when we start seeing behavior concerns with students, and things that we have at our disposal to get students the support or help that they might need. One is our campus intervention coach. If we ever need to reach out to Jason Leslie, we have that, and there's a procedure for that. If a student has the need because of patterns of behavior, we can do a functional behavior assessment as well to figure out the why of the behavior. We have our PBIS, positive behavior intervention strategies, as well, that may help for the BIP. It may be something that's helping students at multiple levels, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Section 504, and also implementing their BIP if they have it. And if we ever have to go to a BIP, we always meet together as a staff, one, to develop it if it's needed, two, to go over it if there is a BIP that already came with the student, or maybe it's time to just update it for them. And of course, this all goes back to our Child Find responsibility. So if we do have a student that needs a behavior intervention plan, this will be something that I will guide you through the process. It's not something you have to do all on your own. We will do it as a team, as a staff, to collect all that important information, data, all that good stuff, and monitor the need for it as well. But if you don't remember anything else, just remember it's not something you have to do on your own. There is a template that we utilize for behavior intervention plans, and there's 7 questions that we answer and go through. But again, we do that together. I may send you and say, hey, answer these questions. We'll come back as a staff to go over it. But again, it's not something you'll have to do by yourself. Shifting into frontline, viewing our 504 plans. This is just kind of a reminder on where to go as you do your verification for your 504 plans. If you need any help as you're navigating through frontline, please reach out anytime. We can always look up those students together. But this does provide you the different options that you have to either look up the student individually or to even look up a student, your students as a group. And I'll walk you through why your FERPA reason as well to view the 504 plan that you have to select before you get to the student's file. But this is just kind of a step-by-step showing you where the most recent 504 plan is located as well. I encourage you to go by the date in the folder 504 plan. But sometimes these things, there's a lot of folders in there. If you need to sit down with me and say, hey, where is this? Let me know. Happy to do that with you. Getting into their plans, you'll see the accommodation section and where they are, looking through this part specifically. You'll see the STAR accommodations as well. Any important information, please go through and read the deliberations, the minutes, and this may give you important information on why decisions were made for the students' accommodations, or maybe it's just important information you need to know on interventions were in a trial and error, or just important information on the student in general that we needed to make our 504 decisions as a committee. You will have verification as well. This is talking about the beginning of the year, but once a student's plan is updated, I always follow up with all teachers of records and say, hey, please go in and view their plans and sign this Google Doc to verify that you have read their plan. As always, if you have any questions, reach out anytime. Always happy to help.